Hello, everyone, and welcome to Bell Ringers episode 10. We've done 10 episodes, surprisingly or not. Today we are talking about the Phillies and Mets series. The Phillies split the series with the Mets 2-2. So we're going to talk about that a little bit. We're going to talk about the Phillies and Red Sox doubleheader coming up tomorrow. Or it depends when you're watching this video. So yeah, let's get started. Marcus, how are you doing with the new microphone and computer?
Good. I think it sounds better.
It sounds a lot better.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna start with Friday's game. The Phillies won 5-3 over the Mets, the Metropolitans. They won 5-3. Jake Arrieta got the win. Jared Hughes, remember that guy?
Yeah.
He ran in from the bullpen. Hilarious.
It was
I was
absolutely
at a
hilarious.
game. I was at a game when he came in, and I was like so excited. That was my only goal for that game, is for him to run in, and he did. And people were like cheering him on. It was hilarious. That was the loudest I heard it at that game, because I don't think the Phillies hit a home run. I think they might have. I'm not sure, but that was the loudest I heard the stadium that game.
He looks ridiculous. I don't know. It's like the way he runs. It's so.
And then him
different.
being out of breath on the mound, like huffing and puffing.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. He's got to stop doing that because he sucks.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So Hughes got the loss, and Workman got the save. Workman sucks.
The whole
All right,
bullpen.
let's go over the scoring summary. Top of the second, Jay Bruce singled to center field. Segura scored 1-0 Phillies. Top of the third, Gregorius got into fielder's choice to right. McCutcheon scored. Hoskins was out at second, and it's 2-0 Phillies. Bottom of the fifth, Conforto, 2-run home run to left field. And this game's tied at 2. That kind of made me angry.
That was crazy.
Top of the seventh, Roman Quinn reached on a single to center field. Gosselin scored 3-2. And then top of the eighth, Segura reached on an infield single to third. Hoskins scored on a fielding error by first baseman Smith, and the Phillies were up 4-2. Top of the eighth, Adam Hazer was hit by a pitch. Gregorius scored. Bruceman to second, Segura to third. 5-2 Phillies. And then the bottom of the eighth, Dominic Smith singled to right field. Nimmo scored, and 5-3. And that is final score. Good game.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything to complain about in that game.
That was
Jake
well
Arrieta's final line. Jake Arrieta was amazing in this game. Holy cow. Arrieta, 7 innings pitched, 7 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. I feel like that was like his first actual good outing since like 2018.
Yeah, it was a good outing for him.
I mean, speaking how horrible he's been over the last 2 years.
Yeah, he's been.
I mean, he's being paid so much money to be like the worst pitcher in their rotation. And like, it's like,
I wouldn't say he's the worst. We have like.
He's not the worst. He's up there though.
Yeah, he's up there.
Would you say he's the worst pitcher in the starting rotation?
From currently or?
Currently.
This year, probably Arrieta, I guess.
Yeah. Arrieta or Eflin.
Arrieta or Eflin, I would agree.
Do they only have 4 pitchers in the starting rotation?
No, I think they have Howard.
No. Oh, Spencer Howard.
Spencer Howard, yeah.
Sorry, we're not good. Sorry, Howard, but I forgot you were a human.
Yeah, we didn't.
All right, McCutcheon went 1 for 5, 1 run. He scored 1 time. Hoskins went 1 for 4 with a walk. Gregorius went 1 for 5 with an RBI. Realmuto went 0 for 4. By the way, no Harper in this game.
Yeah, he had a day off.
Segura went 1 for 3 with a walk. Bruce went 1 for 3 with an RBI and a walk. Bohm went 0 for 4. Gossman went 1 for 2 with a walk, and Quinn went 1 for 4. That's the box score.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now we're gonna move on to Saturday night. This is where the Phillies just won 6 straight games. 5 straight games.
Yes.
They're rolling right now. And then comes Saturday night, and the Phillies lose.
They'll lose. That's an understatement. They got destroyed.
No, this is the 5-1 game where
Okay, sorry.
we're not there just yet. All right, so the Phillies lose 5-1. Bryce Harper got thrown out in this game.
Yeah, I saw that. It was crazy.
This was the same night as the Flyers lost Game 7. Yeah. So I was all way focusing on the Flyers game because that's Game 7. That's like history.
Mm-hmm.
But did you know that in the Phillies' history, they've never played a Game 7?
They've never played a Game 7?
It used to be I think it only used to be best of 5 for a long time, and then it's like new best of 7, but they've never made it to a Game 7.
They've never...
Like, really? That's really surprising. Like, I mean...
That's hard to believe. That's crazy.
Like, I know, like the new Game 7, like, the new 7-round series for baseball is newish. I'm not sure when it came out, but it's gotta be either the 90s or early 2000s.
In their, like, early 2010s playoff runs, they didn't have any Game 7s.
Oh.
Like, 2008 to 2012, they didn't have any.
Well, they didn't even make the playoffs in 2012.
Oh, yeah, I'm in 2011, sorry.
Yeah,
They didn't make any.
They got swept in 2004. The NLDSs are always 5 games.
Yeah, they're 5
So
games.
all they have is the NLCS in the World Series. So if you think about it, there's not much chance. They won.
You're right.
2008, they won in 5 games in the NLCS, and the World Series they won in 5 games. Mm-hmm. The 2009 NLCS was either 6 or 5 games, and the World Series I think was 6 games. The Phillies should have won that 2009 Game 6 though. Yeah. I'm still like I keep on like. I mean, I look at Baseball Reference sometimes when I'm really bored, and I ended up looking up that, and it's looking at like the
box score
and stuff. They should have won that game. Mm-hmm. Like, that's really bad. And then 2010, they lost in the NLCS. I thought that went Game 7, but I think that it was only 5-6. I'm so confused. I mean,
yeah, it's a lot of games you have to cover. So that's true though. Yeah, they've never played a Game 7.
All right, so we're moving on to Friday's game. Phillies won 5-1. Top of the first inning, Rhys Hoskins with a solo home run to lead things off. And that was the only home run for the Phillies. Or the only run for the Phillies. As bottom of the third, Jimenez?
I don't know.
Reach on an infield single to first. McNeil scored 1-1. Conforto single to shallow left. That guy, I can't name his name, scored 2-1. And then the guy that I can't name his name did another big thing. He had a sacrifice fly to second. Frazier scored. It's 3-1. Smith grounded to fielder's choice to second. Nimmo scored 4-1. And then Torino's double to deep right. Jimenez, this guy was all over the place in this game. Holy cow. He scored, and it's 5-1, and that's the final. And if you watch last podcast, Marcus predicted they would lose this game. So
yes. I thought they would. I thought they would win the other three, but
Nope.
nope. Yeah, the next game was horrible.
Lugo got the win and Howard got the loss. Howard's final line: 4 innings pitched, 4 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. McCutcheon went 1 for 4 with a walk. Hoskins went 1 for 5. Harper went 0 for 2 with a walk. Goslin went 0 for 1. Bumita went 2 for 4. Bruce went 0 for 3. Gregorius went 0 for 1. Segura went 2 for 4. Bohm went 1 for 4. Walker went 0 for 4. And Hazley went 0 for 2. Hazley with 2 walks, though.
Yeah.
As my series just randomly turned on. Alright.
There's not much to say. They just lost. Flat out lost.
Alright, this one, they did not lose. This Saturday's game, they did not lose.
They got destroyed.
They did not win.
Destroyed.
They got obliterated.
They got obliterated.
The Mets got 17 hits in this game. The Phillies lose. Lose is a freaking understatement. Like, you can't even say lose. The Phillies get blown up by the Mets 14-1. 14-1. There are 2 positives to get out of this game. DeGrom got the win. Nola got the loss. There are 2 positives. We'll get to the second positive in a bit. But Aaron freaking Nola is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
He pitched 5.1 innings, 8 hits. He didn't have a good day, but when we get to the strikeouts, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 10 strikeouts. 10.
10. That's good.
In 5 innings.
That's really good.
Imagine if he went 9 innings. He probably would have had 20 strikeouts.
It's crazy. He did good, but he did good on the strikeouts, but like not on anything else.
Yeah, I mean, he gave up 3 earned runs, 8 hits. He did not have a good day, but holy cow, 10 strikeouts in 5 innings? That's unheard of.
It's crazy.
All right, let's move. You know what? We're just going to say one thing. The second positive, Mr. Andrew Knapp with a long. Hold up. Andrew Knapp, as I just blew up Marcus's eardrums. Andrew Knapp hit a home run.
It's crazy.
Holy cow.
Unheard of. He got a hit. Much less a home run.
He hit a home run off of Jacob deGrom. This is the most 2020 thing of all time. Andrew Knapp just hit a home run off of Jacob deGrom. I mean, holy cow. That's unheard of. Like, I don't... Andrew Knapp, surprisingly, has been okay this season. He's been okay. Mm-hmm. All right. McCutcheon went 0 for 4. Hoskins went 0 for 4. Harper went 1 for 2 with a walk. Goslin went 0 for 1. Gregorius went 0 for 4. Segura went 0 for 3. Garlick went 1 for 1. Bohm went 0 for 4. Knapp went 1 for 1 with an RBI and a walk. Walker went 1 for 3. And Hazley went 0 for 2 with a walk.
Not good. I mean,
the only person that got a hit was Harper. You know what? I'm just going to say it. Phillies had 4 hits.
4 hits.
2 errors.
Mm-hmm. 2 errors, too. That's
1 run. The Mets had 14 runs, 17 hits, and 0 errors. That's not good.
I mean, you're hitting against Jacob deGrom, but
it's but still,
that's a big deficit. Runs, hits, and errors.
I mean, deGrom went 7 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, and 12 strikeouts. But when the bullpen comes in, the Mets have a terrible bullpen.
Horrible bullpen.
So the Phillies should have gotten stuff done in the eighth and ninth inning.
They should have capitalized while DeGrom was out.
Brock, who came in the eighth, gave up a walk, and then Shreve, if I'm saying that right, had 2 strikeouts in the ninth. I've never heard of these guys. And what is going on? What?
It was just a bad game. We'll just have to forget about it, move on. It's
I thought 5-1 was bad.
14-1.
14.
Sounds just crazy thinking about it. 14 runs, and you have Nola as your starter.
Hey, the Mets scored 7 runs in the eighth. Unwritten rules. I mean, technically, they should just stop.
They should just stop
Playing the game.
They're winning. Why would they score?
They're winning by how much at this point? 1, 2. They're winning by 5 runs. And they're still playing. Oh, wait. Never mind. That's 6 runs. Skip over the first inning. And they already have 6 runs. So winning by. They already have 7 runs on the board. They're up by 6. And they score 7 more in the eighth. I'm just going to say, we're complaining about unwritten rules lately. We should look at the Mets. Yeah. I hate the unwritten rules so much. But all that is just a joke. So
it's just a joke. Yeah.
So guys, don't hate me. Please don't hate me. But yeah. Nola was good in strikeouts. Everything else was bad.
Yeah.
All right, we move to this afternoon's game. This game was really good from the Phillies.
Yeah, this is a good game. The bullpen struggled a bit. They struggled a lot. I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
What are you talking about?
They gave up 8 runs in, 4 innings? I don't know. They gave up a lot of runs in not that many innings.
Phillies win in 10 innings.
They won.
They win 9-8 as James Cigarettes is his new name apparently on social media. Gene Segura, big home run in the 10th inning. We're going to talk about Workman gets the win. Castro gets the loss. Hector Neris made my heart come out. I couldn't breathe when Hector Neris gave up that run.
I thought it was going to.
And then there's a runner on first. We know Hector Neris' history. I thought there was no way they're winning this game.
Yeah, I did not have a positive outlook in the bottom of the 10th.
But thankfully, he got.
They pulled out the win.
So, Harper was in center field for this game. What are your thoughts on that? He eventually moved over to right, but he started in center. What do you think?
I don't know. You don't want Quinn as your center.
Oh my God, Roman!
You've proven that you don't want Quinn as your center fielder.
He's not a major leaguer. I'm sorry. He's fast. He's fast.
That's it.
But he's not a major
He's
leaguer.
fast. That's it. He's fast.
He might have speed, but everything else he sucks. All right, we start. This is a really back and forth game, by the way.
Yeah, back and forth.
All right, we start on the top of the first. Gene Segura doubles to shallow left. McCutcheon scores. Mamita scores. And Harper scores. So a bases clearing double for Segura. And it's 3-0. Top of the second. Reese Hoskins. This guy is amazing. Top of the second, 2-run home run. He's so hot right now. 5-0 Phillies. Holy crap! I feel like Reese Hoskins is a different person.
He's getting hot. How many home runs does he have in the past 4 games?
He has a lot.
He's a lot, yeah.
Watch my video tomorrow, and you'll probably know that.
He's getting better. He's improving.
We move on to the top of the fifth. Another dinger for the Phillies. JT Realmuto goes yard this time. His 10th home run of the season. Sign him now.
Yeah.
How have they not signed him yet?
They should. I don't understand why they haven't.
They should is an understatement. They have to.
They have to.
Like, that's peer pressure.
He's an essential part of the lineup.
I mean, if they don't sign him, who's going to be our catcher? Andrew Knapp?
And yeah, you've Knapp? Like,
like, that's the last person you want catching.
As your permanent as your, like...
Permanent exactly.
Yeah.
And y'all thought Alfaro was bad.
Alfaro was horrible.
I mean, Andrew Knapp, if he played a whole season, he'd probably have 1 home run.
He'd have 1 or 2 home runs if he was lucky.
And catchers usually have a lot of power. And JT Realmuto, he's pretty fast.
Yeah, he's fast for a catcher.
So. Has a lot of power. I mean, he's throwing out guys like this. I can't snap. I mean, he's amazing. And how have they not signed him yet? He leads the team with home runs. 10 home runs. I mean, how? Like, how can you be this dumb? If they don't sign him wherever he goes, I'm becoming a fan of that team. That's just a joke. Don't say anything. All right, bottom of the fifth. Conforto doubles to left. Gimnez.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
I'm just gonna say Jimenez because that's fun. Jimenez scored 6-1. Phillies the lead. We have a wild bottom of the fifth inning, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on to your buckle your seatbelts. We're coming in for a landing. Davis doubled to deep right center. Conforto scored 6-2. Smith doubled to deep right. Davis scored 6-3. All right, that's it for the bottom of the fifth. 3 runs. Good inning by the Mets. Horrible inning by the Phillies. Bottom of the seventh. Cano grounded into a fielder's choice to first. Conforto scored on a fielding error by Didi Gregorius. Davis was out at second. 6-4. McNeil, 3-run home run to right field. And now it's 7-6 Mets. Not good. I mean, unacceptable.
Can't be giving up home runs like that because it's not like every game the offense is going to be able to pick up the slack and save you in extra innings. You can't be giving up home runs late in the game like that.
Top of the eighth, boom. Holy moly, he is clutch. Single to right field, Segura scored, and then Knapp got stuck in a pickle at home. I mean, he overruns third base, and then gets in the rundown. I mean, there was no chance he was getting out of that rundown. I mean, oh my God. Like, he was like, he sucks at catching. He sucks at hitting. I guess he sucks at running.
He sucks at base running.
I mean, I don't get it. So he was probably the winning run, and he just blew it.
Yeah, that would have been the winning run, too.
But thankfully, we go into extra innings, and James Gene Segura, a gigantic, huge, one of the biggest home runs is Philly. 2-run home run. Phillies lead 9-7. I mean, I was jumping for joy when he did that, and this is a regular season game. But yeah, Gene Segura, he's the Met killer. I mean, did you see what he did last year against the Mets? This year against the Mets? I mean, we love having a good Met killer, and we got Gene Segura, so yeah. And then Nimmo singled to left center field. Jimenez scored 9-8, and that is the final score. Phillies win 9-8. Your box score. McCutcheon went 0 for 3 with 2 runs scored and a walk. Hoskins went 1 for 5. Harper went 1 for 5. Romito went 1 for 3. Segura went 4 for 5 with 5 RBIs. Holy moly. I skipped right over Romito. Romito went 1 for 3. Gregorius went 1 for 5. Gosselin went 0 for 2. Bowman went 1 for 5. Garlick went 0 for 3. And Hazley went 0 for 1. So, yeah. Zach Wheeler was the starting pitcher. I'm not going to lie. Zach Wheeler, I feel like he did pretty good in this game.
Yeah, I think he's doing good overall this season.
Wheeler, 6 innings pitched, 8 hits. That's my only negative about him. He had 8 hits. Not good.
Yeah.
3 earned runs, which is fine. 0 walks and 7 strikeouts.
Not bad. Not bad.
Now let's see how many runs did the bullpen give up. 2, 4. They give up 4 runs in 4 innings. That's not good.
Unacceptable. It's unacceptable. As a bullpen, you can't be giving up runs like that late.
I thought it was good. I thought it was a lot more. I thought it was
Yeah, it's still unacceptable. You can't be giving up 4 runs late in games.
Well, that's only earned runs. There's another one. That's 5.
That's 5 runs. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
And because the offense, there's not every game the offense is going to be able to pick up the slack and keep you winning. You need to.
One of the runs was Gregorius' fault because it was an error, but it's still giving up 5 runs, which is still
it doesn't
horrible.
matter. The whole defense past the 5th inning just collapses because you don't have your starting pitcher up and the bullpen is horrible, and you don't have the actual defense to back them up.
There you go, Marcus, with the bullpen. All right, that's the Mets series. Phillies split the series with the Mets, which I don't like saying splitting the series. I hate.
It's like you tied. It's horrible.
I hate ties. Like ties are like I hate ties more than losses. It's horrible. All right, we move on to tomorrow's doubleheader against the Red Sox. The Red Sox suck this season. The Red Sox, as of this recording, are 14-28. Phillies, as of this recording, is 20-7. I mean, the Red Sox are really bad. It's surprising to say that they just won the World Series 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's crazy that team won the World Series 2 years ago.
And then just completely turns around and becomes 14-28 in a 60-game season.
In the American League, yeah.
All right, so the Red Sox pitcher for tomorrow really helps out this podcast in our prediction. Undecided.
Undecided. Oh,
that really helps out. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. So yeah, first game is at 4:05 p.m. EST at Citizens Bank Park, even though it doesn't really matter, except for the air horns.
Yeah, the air horns.
So Eflin will be pitching for the Phillies. Saying that the Red Sox don't have a pitcher just yet, I don't really know. But I'm going to say the Phillies win this game just because the Red Sox are really bad.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think they're going to win this one. I think they'll win the first game.
All right, now we doubleheader game number 2. 7:05 p.m. EST first pitch for the Red Sox have Perez pitching. Mm-hmm. Martin Perez. And Phillies, thanks for really helping us out. Their pitcher is undecided for the second game. So
yeah, I think they're gonna lose the second game. I don't think they're gonna win both games.
I think it would go Nola, Spencer Howard. I would probably predict this pitching.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna win both. I think they're gonna lose.
Perez, his stats, he's 2-4, 4.7 ERA, 1.21 WHIP, and 42 innings pitched. I don't know. Not knowing who the Phillies pitcher is really sucks because if it's like Howard, like, if it's NOLA, I would definitely say the Phillies win. But I have no idea. So I'm going to just say the Phillies win because I am very biased.
Yeah. Very biased predictions here on the podcast.
Welcome to Philly Sports Reports, Bell Ringers, where we are very biased, even though we should not be biased, even though we should. I don't know how podcasts. Are we supposed to be biased or are we supposed to not be biased?
Don't know.
This is why we're figuring this out. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. We're 10th episodes through.
10 episodes in. It's good.
Yeah, it's been fun. We're not stopping. We're doing another 10 more, and then more, and then more. And we're going to go until we're like 64 and we have no life. Or we're just going to stop when we get actual jobs. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like, subscribe, do whatever. Just don't dislike.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you next time. Peace.